Hey guys, what is going on everybody? My name's Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome on back finally to a brand new Amiibo unboxing video. And today we've got 5 lovely Amiibos. I actually did wait to do this video even though I did pick up Inkling Girl and Inkling Boy for Splatoon 2 on the release date for Splatoon 2. But then I was still trying to hunt down Bayonetta, Corrin, and Cloud. I wish I would have been able to get the Advent Children version of Cloud, like the Player 2 version, because that one looks insanely cool. I don't really care that much for the alternative version of Bayonetta or Corrin. Not a huge fan of those redesigns, but I would have loved to get the other Cloud. Unfortunately, that one was really very difficult to find. So, with that all in mind though, ladies and gents, we have 5 Amiibo to open up today. I think we'll start with the Super Smash Bros. First, and then move our way towards the Splatoon ones. I will also be using these guys on Splatoon 2, so expect that to be used on a very, hopefully, shortly upcoming episode for Splatoon 2. Alright, so with that in mind, let us begin. Of course, let's start with Corrin, why not? And then Bayonetta, and then finish things off with Cloud, probably from least to most favorite characters here today. So here we have Corrin, looking super duper stylish. I love the sword design. I really love that they use some translucent plastic. It looks super duper cool. Probably do want to use some shoes though, because when you're on the Smash battlefield, you're probably going to get some dirt and some debris onto your feet, so that's probably not very comfortable to move around that way. Nevertheless, though, on the back, like always, they do have the nice little summary that lets you know what the Amiibo actually can do, so you can go ahead and use it either on the Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to use these guys on an upcoming version of Super Smash Bros. For the Switch, because I still, just like everyone else, am hoping that they re-release this game like maybe Super Smash Bros. HD or Super Smash Bros. Switch, just something where it would be a re-release of this same game, but maybe in an HD form. Just kind of what they did with Mario Kart 8. So, with that in mind, of course, you can also level up the character to level 50 and then use them as either a character that you can battle against or a character that you can use as a friendly character. So that's really cool. And now, it's time to tear into the packaging, which I know for a lot of Amiibo collectors, this is a moment where they're just like ripping their hairs out. They're like, oh my gosh, what is he doing? This is insane. It's lost all its collector's value. But honestly, I always open my Amiibos, so I don't have one Amiibo. Oh, sorry, no, I'm lying. I do have one Amiibo that is still in package, and that is the Mega Yoshi Amiibo. But other than that, every single one has been opened. All right, so let's take a look at Corrin here out of packaging. I did not even notice that like translucent rod, so they hid that very well. Ooh, nice. Very cool detail there on the back of the cape, so that looks cool. Definitely quite neato to see that. Very nice haircut as well. And look at the paint on the eyes. So clean, so well done. Always blows my mind that they are able to get such intricate details and keep them very clean and nice for such small figurines. So that is Corrin right there. Let's move right along. And of course, the base is standard fare, still exactly the same design that we saw for all of the other Super Smash Amiibos. All right, so let's move along to Bayonetta, which I never thought would be a Bayonetta. No, I never thought would be a Super Smash Bros. Character, but she is. And the other cool thing is that, of course, we have her as an actual Amiibo, which, again, it's a rated M for mature game, from what I remember. Maybe it was T for teen, but I'm pretty sure it was M. So, kind of shocking that we actually have an Amiibo for that. But, nevertheless, she looks super duper sweet with, of course, her both her leg pistols and her arm pistols looking super duper sweet. Her awesome hair all over the place, which, from what I remember, was actually like her outfit, right? I'm pretty sure her hair turns into her outfit. It's very anime-like, which kind of reminds me of that, what's the name of that show? Kill la Kill or something for some reason? So, there we go. All right, let's open up Bayonetta, shall we? Here we are. Kablam! She also does have little translucent standees that help her stand, no pun intended. But she looks very epic. She has one of the most like action poses that we have seen in any of the Amiibos, because a lot of times they're very much kind of like this, like Cloud, where it's very generic, kind of like, hey, here I am, just standing here with my sword, you know, or standing here with my weapon, and so on and so forth, kind of relaxed poses. But she's got like a super fancy pose, for sure, very dynamic. A lot of stuff going on, that's for certain. And I'm not too certain if I love that, because I almost would have rathered if she was a little bit more toned down and just kind of like maybe had a more simplistic pose, just because I really like that they are all able to fit together on one shelf, whereas now I'm gonna have to get like finicky with how I position her because her leg is draping over the edge, so she's going to hit the back of the wall. So it's going to be tricky for me to pose this amiibo, but she does look really, really cool. So at least she has that going for her. All right, so let's move along to Cloud. Oh, I wish I had Advent Children Cloud, but let's move along and stay positive and stay focused on the good stuff. And he is looking super duper stylish. Of course, his sword is looking awesome as well. Same style packaging on the back. We have a nice little preview image of the character along with the same exact details. And now let's punch into or slice into this packaging for the one and only Cloud. Okay, so this is obviously a very, very classic, Final Fantasy VII, right? Outfit for Cloud. And that looks ridiculously cool. Look at that. And again, how do they get that paint? Seriously, like, how are the eyes not just like a complete mess, considering they're underneath all that hair? But somehow they managed to pull it off, and it looks super duper cool as well. If you haven't seen the Advent Children version of Cloud, after this video, do yourself a favor and check it out because it looks insanely cool. He's got like an all black outfit. It looks really, 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 really sweet. It's the exact same pose, so at least you're not losing out on a lot that way. But I really wish I would have been able to get that version as well. But I will say, I actually like much better the idea of Nintendo releasing, let's say, one character available in every store, and then they could make a variation of that character, like Player 2 version of that character, in a store exclusive, because then it makes it a lot easier for everyone to at least have the character once. It might not be their favorite version of that character, but at least they can own it once, and it becomes a lot easier as far as distribution is concerned and collecting. All right, so with that in mind, let's move along to our Splatoon amiibos, and we have here first and foremost the Inkling Girl with her hero dualies in hand, which is an awesome new weapon in Splatoon 2, and she looks crazy cool. I actually wonder why that doesn't say Splatoon 2, because these are character designs that were introduced in Splatoon 2, like the specific haircuts that they have and such, so that's a little odd. On the back here, oh, there we go. It does say Splatoon 2 there. So we have the little information that lets us know that, hey, first and foremost, you can save your character and your equipment and like your entire loadout to the amiibo, which is very handy, so you can take that with you and like utilize it elsewhere. And then additionally to that, you actually get a special in-game gear piece, which is also very, very cool to see. So it seems like it's some sort of a sweater possibly or something. So that'll be interesting to see. We'll see what kind of a power-up that has, and we'll use that, of course, in a future episode of Splatoon 2 itself. All right, so let's open that up. Whoa, that was a very loud thud. I absolutely adore the designs that they have for the Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1 amiibos. I love what they do with the bases, like having the nice little paint splotch there. It looks super duper sweet, and I love that they can use that to almost act as the base. Like, they don't have to use translucent pieces like that, which kind of take away a little bit from the actual design by just using the paint, which is super duper cool. So it gives you a nice dynamic pose, and at the same time you end up with something that is very nice, bright and colorful and vibrant. Very, very, very awesome design. Look at the tank. They even do the tank where you've got like ink inside and then the translucent tank on the outside. So very, very nice attention to detail, and super duper impressive that they managed to get that much detail into the Splatoon amiibos. I would probably say that, honestly, out of all the amiibos that they've done, I think that the Zelda Breath of the Wild ones might be my favorites overall, just because I really love everything that they did for those. And I really like most of their Zelda amiibos as it is. But I absolutely think that the second best series overall has been the Splatoon stuff, because it's so colorful and so vibrant. So I really, really, really love what they've been doing with these guys. All right, so here we go with the Inkling boy, who's looking very stylish. Same exact type of packaging, except with him, you get like a crazy outfit, which looks super duper epic, kind of like ninja-like outfit. So for me personally, that is probably the cooler of the two. So I'm definitely going to be using that one most likely on an upcoming episode of Splatoon as a character. I'll use that one as well, of course, because I want to test it out. Maybe that one has better stats and such, or better benefits for our playstyle. But whoa, look at that. Actually, look, it's perfect. It's like a little diorama right there, because it almost looks like the paint is splotching two different ways. Look at that. Boom. That is very, very, very cool looking. I'm sure that that was intentional. But here's the Inkling boy. Very cool design as well. You can see that he uses, I think that's the splatter shot, just the regular splatter shot, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what it seems like. And then he's got his little hero tanker right there as well. They've got some cool custom clothing on as well, because obviously customization of your character is a huge part of Splatoon 2, as it was with Splatoon 1. So that seems pretty cool as well. All right, so with all that in mind, ladies and gents, there you have it. That is the Amiibo unboxing video for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. That is always very highly appreciated. And as always, of course, I hope to catch you guys here next time. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.